Hey, what's up, guys? This is Wolfy here. Um, this is another Little Big Planet video, but this time it's not gonna be a stream or anything. I decided to do another costume video. As you can see, I made the level have the Little Big Planet 1 blank level place because it brings back memories of Little Big Planet 1 where the creative mode has like this kind of blank level. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show you some costumes I have. So far it's mostly the same stuff I have, but I do have some changed stuff. Like for example, this is the new Renamon character that I created for the Big Planet. She used to have like clothing and everything, but now she has a permanent blue scarf on her around her neck because it's a gift from Mewtwo that gave to her. So that's why she told me to let her wear it, so I saved it as a nice roleplay costume of her, so Renamon with the blue scarf. Here is Wolfang, my dark form, I guess you can say. I updated her a lot more, where her armor is a lot different than mine. Her armor is down purple and red, her eyes are purple, and her symbol is purple. So she's pretty much my anger side. Like when I'm pissed about something or when someone gets hurt, I get pretty pissed and turn to her. So she's basically my yang side. If I have any changes. Yes. I did have Mothra and Gigan, but this time I added a new kaiju, and this is Gamera. He's from a different universe. And sorry about that. I've been eating a lot of pretzels and stuff. This is Gamera. I updated him where he does not look the same Gamera costume I had before. I gave his shell spines. I noticed in the movies he has a spiny shell that has spikes on him. So I gave him the Stegosaurus sticker so that way he can have spikes on his shell. I gave him 2 tusks like he did in the film, and then when it opened his mouth, it has the misunderstood dragon mouth, because the reason is because he shoots fireballs out of his mouth, so it makes more sense. So I decided to use him as a new character. And he has teeth, you can't really see it, but you can, when he's angry, you can sort of see he has like, he has scary fangs as his teeth. So I gave him an update where he doesn't look the same anymore. Okay, here's Blazer, my shiny Charizard that I own. Oops. He has a jacket. Well, he has a green shirt with a black jacket because he doesn't want to look very naked, so I gave him some shirt. It counts as clothing. New and improved Lucario, my partner. He has a cloaked hood with a headband because he just wants to look like a ninja, I guess. But mostly it's his new style. I gave him both of those and he wouldn't let anyone touch him. Well, I mean, yeah. So only I can, there are some that can touch it, just not everyone. And here's Mega Lucario, that has the same outfit. It's just that when he Mega evolves, it's just his body changes, and his outfit is still on. And then when he battle bonds with me, he still has the same cloak and headband on. So pretty much there's no difference. It's just that his body changes. And yeah. This is Matilda. A little bit Planet 3 sometimes bugs out and makes the skin. This is Spatilda. She is my shiny Mewtwo that I own. Even though I don't own her in the games or anything, I mostly have the regular version of her. But I thought to make her here because it's easy to make a shiny Mewtwo, just a simple yellow with green. Oh, and if you can tell behind me, there's Swoop, Toggle, and Oddsock costumes I want to show. This is Kirby, one of my favorite mains in Smash Brothers. Vince, the nice villager. That is a made up character I made in Super Smash Brothers. Wii U. This is Vince's Mewtwo farm, way different than the last one I made for him. Brute my Incineroar. Yes, I named him that. This is Cloaked Vince. When he's like out and not wanting to be shown, he would just wear this really nice yellow cloak that that Cloud gave him. This is Greninja, aka Koga. I named him Koga because it's his Japanese name. He's my shiny Greninja that I owned ever since I met him in Kalos as a Froakie. And then eventually when his Battle Bond triggered, he became this Battle Bonded Greninja with like a shuriken on his back, and of course when he uses Night Slash, he has water swords. So yeah. This is green alt color Falco. He's one of my characters I roleplay as. This is Sparky, my Pikachu from Smash Brothers, where he's the Pikachu that wears the green headband because he looks cute on him. My new, my custom-made Wolfy Donnell character costume that I made a long time ago, and I'm pretty proud of making him. I gave him a scar on his eye, and I made him wear a eye patch, since the pirate one did not fit over didn't do the other eye, so I used a different one and it works. So glad that I'm glad how he turned out. He looks pretty cool. This is my main Doctor character. It's the black alt color of Dr. Mario, where I named him Dr. Cape. He's a lot nicer and a more successful doctor. I have other Pokemon in here, but it's too much for a video. But I do have a couple of other stuff, like Sonic characters. Yeah, the servers are still down, but there is hope that they will come back on. We just don't know the ETA for them yet, so this is pretty much like a Little Planet throwback costume video, so. Oh yeah, I was just like keeping both the Battle Bond Lucario and Sonic characters for some reason. This is not a tiger, but it's close enough. This is Gizmo. He's the newest character that I made. He's a tiger who is gay and is in love with my roleplay brother, wolf brother, named Nicholas the Wolf, or we call him Nick. This is my German Shepherd character named Emily. She's a police dog. Jen is a Chinese panda character. She's the first ever Chinese character I made, and I thought to make her look very Chinese by wearing a kimono, Chinese kimono, with a nice little jade necklace, since in China they have like jade statues or whatever. She has a bow in her ear, or in her head or whatever, and then she wears really nice clothing. And I did color her eyes because, well, she's a panda, so it makes sense that she doesn't need to have colored eyes. This is Cosmo. He's not Lunar anymore. I renamed him Cosmo because he's from space. Cosmo the monkey. This is Volk, the volcano hedgehog, or volcanic hedgehog. He's also known as the Volcano Brothers, and Schult is his oldest brother, and he's the younger baby brother. This is Infinite the Jackal from Sonic Forces. Rosie the Hedgehog, a very old OC I've had ever since I made her. She was the first, I think she was like the second shadowy character I made, that I used to make her black and purple to match Shadow the Hedgehog's black and red iconic colors, but then eventually I got kind of annoyed with her being always dark and brooding, so I decided to change her to a really nice hedgehog where she's now. So Rosie is pretty much with Knuckles now, so Rosie is dating Knuckles. Here's Blaze the Cat. She's my OC's character. She's my OC's adoptive mothers, and she already has like bio parents. This is Espio the Chameleon. This is a character I never use. Her name is Tremor the Cat Dragon. She's one of the elemental hybrids that uses whatever elemental power there is. Hers is Earth because she helps the trees and plants grow. This is Tails. Tails the Fox. Well, on my roleplay, he's named Miles Ackerman because he is adopted by Levi Ackerman from Attack on Titan, and is with Draggy, Ichigo, and yeah. This is another character I forgot about. This is Becky the Labrador. She's a black Labrador, and I named her Becky. She wears a black and red collar because she's a dog, and she wears a really nice style of black and white clothing with jeans and some shoes. So I should use her more often. And I gave her a skin where she's pulsating because she uses electro powers. This is Proto Blaze the Cat, aka, or Proto for short. I made her as Blaze's older sister, but I rarely use her. As for Sharky, he uses Venice the Hedgehog. It's supposed to be a prototype of Silver, but then changed to Silver, so we always use them as siblings that were supposed to be replacement. This is S123 Omega. His name was E123 Omega, but then I changed it to S123 Omega, where he's loyal to Shadow, and he was updated to be a robotic dragon. So, yeah. So we have Ruby the Hedgehog, who is Sonic's lover, since I replaced her. I'm always replacing Amy with Ruby because she's nicer and not as crazy and dumb, so yeah, Ruby's very smart. There's not much for Smash Bro. Oh yeah, there's a black alt color Falco, which I named him Dark Falco. When he's pissed about something, he turns into that because he's angry. I have my forms. I have my great horned owl form, my falcon form, dragon form, even though I should change it because I don't use the white armor anymore, my Lucario form that has the correct colors, and the snake form, which I should change with the orange eye. There's some YouTubers I don't use in the roleplays anymore, but I still have them as a cherishing thing. Jacksepticeye, his ex-girlfriend, Cena, Amy, Markiplier's girlfriend, and of course Dr. Schneepelstein, that's no longer around anymore. And here's Sammy the Wolf. She is the grandmother of my OC, her bio-grandmother. She never met her because she died, but we brought her back to life in the roleplays. This is my fursuit character. Her name is Kubu. Even though my other name is Wolfy, I like to be called Wolfy. It's my non-fursona name. I just like to be called Wolfy, since this is my fursuit slash furry character named Kibu. She's my main character. I kept her ever since I used her. DMC5 Nero, DMC5 Virgil, and Slenderman, Slender Wolf, Lucario.exe, my Christmas clothing, and then the snowman that I kept, that I'm proud of that I made, and of course Ichigo Kurosaki from Bleach. And I hope I have enough time for these other costumes. I will show you some of my odd sock. This is my moon approved odd sock. This is my odd sock costume. This is my creepypasta wyvern dragon that I made. It'll load. There it is. I don't use them much. I just made them because I was bored. This is Wolfang in her four-legged self, and she has, just like I do, she has symbols on her feet. For Godzilla, I made Anguirus, his four-legged monster friend. Or should I say best friend. I have Cinder, Spiral's girlfriend slash going to be wife. And these are just updated of what I made. And of course my bandana odd sock that just has the wolf paws and the tail to make it look like me. So I guess I kept the, yeah, that's my main costume I wear, because it's pretty much what I do. As for Swoop, hopefully I have enough time for that. I updated it. So my dragon form has the orange eye, just like my Sackboy version. So that way people will know that I have part Godzilla in me. I have a Godzilla eye. I hope you. This is Oni, the Hellfire Dragon. It's one of my creepypasta characters I made up. Here's Wolfang as a dragon, if she ever got one. So this is pretty much what she would look like if she became a dragon. Looks pretty awesome. I made my favorite monster, Mothra, as dragon. She has the colorful wings as feathers. She would pretty much be a angelic dragon that has feathered wings, and her wings would be like that. So here's Rodan, 2004. I have both the dragon, and this is me as an eagle, cause like I like eagles, and yeah, I colored the eyes myself. It wasn't easy, but it was a good attempt. Articuno, Kanto version. Moltres, regular version, I should say. Cinder Swoop version. And of course, my black and green Phoenix. But I'm mostly wearing this. And you can tell on the chest that the symbol glows. So that's pretty much what I did. It's pretty cool. And last but not least, Toggle. As you can tell, Toggle has, well, I updated Toggle to have a one green eye, one orange eye. I just have to, yeah. So both, I have the regular version and the Christmas version for whenever Christmas shows up. So yeah, that's all the costumes I have. I really hope that the servers will come back on soon, because I really miss playing Little Big Planet, and I'm sure my friends do too. And I really hope that someday we were able to play some levels for you guys and have fun and stuff. But look at the bright side, at least you get to see my main costume all updated now, with the Silver the Hedgehog cufflinks on his wrists. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video so far. Sorry if it's kind of long or short or whatever. I just didn't want to show all the costumes, but yeah. So I hope you enjoyed. Hope you stay safe out there and do what you can. Have a nice shopping spree or whatever you're planning. Hope you have a good weekend, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video when it comes up. Bye!